break down why I left EXP to go to Real Brokerage. And EXP is a great company. I have nothing but respect for them, but they have an Achilles heel that is commonly overlooked and is hard to decipher unless you are in it. And so that is being part of somebody else's team and in line of sponsorship without support, that sort of thing. So anyway, my name is Michael Vallee, as I mentioned, and why would you even want to listen to me? Well, I have done over 50 deals personally in my own personal investments. I've made multiple millions of dollars in real estate. I've done over 100 transactions on behalf of other people. I've done all sorts of creative financing. And the reason why I even became an agent was I was tired of giving my commissions to an agent, and so I got it for myself to do my own deals. I didn't even get in this to do transactions, but I found that I enjoy serving people so much that I got my license, and I started picking up the phone when people called me to try to copy and emulate to do what I've done. So anyway, let's get into it. Here are some of the reasons why I left EXP. Okay, thank you for watching my video. I titled this, Why I Left EXP for Real Brokerage, just to share kind of my story. I think the world of EXP, I think that the model is revolutionary. I think it's phenomenal. A lot of the leadership is really good. They're going global. They're a monster. They have proven that the model works. And if anybody can navigate these turbulent times in real estate, EXP can do that. But they have an Achilles heel. They have a problem inside of their structure, it's called siloing. And as much as I like the company and the model and a lot of the people that are at the company, I got caught into a silo. And what does that mean? That means that essentially my sponsor was sponsored by the CEO, Glenn Sanford. My sponsor was sponsored by him. Well, this last year, so this is an OG, like this guy has been with the business forever. He has a lot of things going on, and he chooses to retire. Okay, he retires. So all of a sudden, I don't have any sponsorship, leadership. We're going through high interest rates, the NAR settlement, all that, and I didn't have any guidance. And then I go to kind of my peers, and if they're not financially motivated, they aren't as helpful. The teams, the support staff are just kind of hard to access sometimes. It's hard to figure out who to ask the right questions to. So then the CEO, Glenn, he also retires. And so now I really don't have anybody to count on, to call on, that's in my corner. And I'm going through these turbulent times, so I'm stuck. And you can't just change sponsors. You can't just jump ship, whatever. So I haven't done much with real estate this year. And before that, I'm doing 8 to 12 transactions per year, multiple millions of dollars. But this last year, I've stagnated. So I decided to make a change. And the company with a very similar model and the closest model to EXP is Real. And Real is actually growing faster than EXP. They're about a fifth of the size. They only operate in the US and Canada, but the model is simple. I know who to call for everything, and it is effective, and it's growing like leaps and bounds, and I'm excited to share it with you. So here goes. I'm going to come over here a little bit. And achieve your purpose and build an authentic real estate business. So far, the vibe at Real has been phenomenal. I've just got signed up this week. I've already sat in on 2 or 3 trainings. I've got all sorts of tools. I've almost finished all of my onboarding. I've changed over my license I'm in Arizona with the Arizona Board of Realtors. And everything is going great so far. Re-energized, excited about real estate again. So I mean, if you are in a traditional brokerage with just a broker and no revenue share or anything like that, or ways to own stock, I mean, this is a very exciting model. So, EXP is good, but Real is very intimate and very tailored. They see you. You don't get lost into this big shuffle. So, and their vibe, they just kind of have this yoga zen kind of vibe about them, and I dig it so far I dig it. Okay, so here are some of their stats. They were founded in 2014, so 10 years old. They're in all 50 states of Canada. Provinces, they're 20,000 licensed agents, whereas EXP has 100,000. And their revenue is just shy of $700 million, which is enormous. And then they also have almost 70,000 in closed transactions last year. And there is the ticker symbol if you care to look them up. Okay, so they have this real focus on culture and growth, and I find it to be very authentic. So they want you to keep more. So they've got a lower cap. They've got various ways to generate ownership, both in the company as well as ongoing reoccurring revenues. They've got a very supportive community. This revenue share thing's awesome. The training education thing is awesome. State-of-the-art technology. The technology has been phenomenal so far. And then you are able to, you don't have any monthly fees until you actually start closing transactions. So it's a lot easier to work with them if you're agent that, maybe you're not finding your way, or you're doing something else or whatever. It's not a hang your license kind of thing, but it is a pay as you perform, but we're not going to charge you a monthly fee at EXP. It was $100 a month, regardless of what you do. So you can tone this up, tone it down, whatever it is that you want. So here it is. It's 85-15 split. It was 80-20 at EXP. No monthly fees. There was $100 a month fee there. I think the cap at EXP was 16 grand, and here it's only 12. So they've kind of lowered the bar on a lot of things. You can read the agent plans as well. Let's see. So the key here is to build wealth. So we want to be acquiring stock and picking up stock along the way. And they're definitely giving out the stock in the company because they want people bought in. They want ownership. They want equity. And so here's the stock purchase plan. You can actually apply your commissions to stock at a discount. And then here are the two different caps. They have a thing called co-sponsorship, which is the solution to where I got stuck in that silo. If I was in a co-sponsorship thing, I could actually add a different sponsor, or I would not have gotten stuck down a silo or on somebody's team. There's such strong brand names and groups of siloed groups and brands, and my name, your name, this team, that team. Really at Real Brokerage, they embody all. Trainings go out to everybody. Information goes out to everybody. So they have elite agent stock awards for when you cap and when you do certain achievements. I'm not really there yet. So and then there's a way to get out. So they actually talk about legacy type income that you can will to your beneficiaries. I've already been named that. State-of-the-art tech. They are very technical. They have a great app that keeps track of all of your transactions, and really is just a great gateway to all the information you need to be an effective real estate agent. So they use Lofty for CRM, and they also have Workplace for collaboration, and they also have Rezen, which is basically that's the dashboard app, which looks to be a custom application. So that's kind of where your menu. So they've got like 30 different trainings per week. Very exciting, very simple. They've got both live trainings, they've got recorded trainings, they've got them organized by whatever path you want to get down. No one realtor has the same business plan or business model. We all work a little bit differently. Yes, there's buyer's agents. Yes, there's listing agents, but investing agents, commercial, renting, leasing agents, but we all kind of work and get our leads differently. We function differently. We do referrals. So they have it covered as far as that goes. So yeah, 700 plus live classes, 30 per week, kind of what I was mentioning, the Real Academy. The part that I get the most excited about is revenue share. And why is that? Their revenue share is very simple to understand. All of your tier one. And what does revenue share mean? It means like, hey, Bob, you're over at ABC Realty. That's not working. You've just mentioned to me that wasn't going very good. How about if you come over to Real Brokerage, and for every person that you refer over, they would become your tier one. You would get paid 5% from the company of their commission amount for inviting them to the company. So so that's how a broker normally makes their money. They might charge 5%. So it literally takes you as an agent and allows you to be in more of a brokerage condition. So, all right, pause, take a breath with me. I know I'm rolling through things really fast, but this stuff is so exciting. This is mailbox money. This is live wherever you want money. So as a focus to grow your team. So if you had, 10, 20, 50, there's no limit on the amount of people that you can invite to the company. And then as they invite other people to the company, that would be a tier 2. So you would make 4% of that. So you know how many seeds are in an apple, but you don't know how many apples are in a seed is an old analogy. And this thing, it can explode. And that's how my sponsor at EXP makes a ton of money. Not selling a lot of real estate at this point, but across his group, they sell a lot of real estate. But him personally, he was more of a team builder, and he did enough real estate to qualify for those revenue shares. So we have all different kinds of people in here and all different kinds of ways to make money. I'm most excited about the revenue share. Personally, I do like doing transactions, but bringing people to the team and all that stuff and coaching and mentoring and answering questions is something that I find very gratifying. So just a very supportive community. Everybody's out to help one another. I've seen that so far. And here's where we're all located. And there will be, they have signing apps like a DocuSign. They have an app. They have rewards. And then here's where you would go and check out the company further if you'd like at joinreal.com. So I appreciate your time today on this message. EXP, again, I'm not dissing them. Great company, but they have an Achilles heel that a lot of people don't get to see. And so if you're in one of those places in somebody else's group with their identity, not your identity, we don't even have those kinds of identities here at Real Brokerage. We are just all real agents, one real. And so, again, my name is Michael Vallee. I look forward to connecting with you. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll go from there. All the best.